Today we're going to be looking at identity and community, and our inquiry question is, how can personal choices develop resilience? Our learning target today is, I can explain a connection between choices and resilience using evidence from texts. So in this lesson, you are going to need your class notebook, a pen or a pencil, and Post-it notes or small sheets of paper that you've ripped up. Today, you're going to identify and define what concepts are. You're going to watch 1, 2, or 3 video texts. You have to watch 1. You should watch 2, and you can aspire to watch 3. And then you're going to be taking notes, both on your notebook and on Post-it notes as you're watching the texts. And we'll do a mastery check at the end where you're writing a paragraph showing your thinking. So we're going to start with this idea of what is a concept. So a concept is a big idea, a big organizing idea. For example, when we look at our statement of inquiry, personal and community identities are developed through choices, imagination, and resilience. There are lots of concepts in there. For example, personal, community, identities, all of those are these big ideas. Choices, imagination, resilience, those are all concepts, but we're going to focus on 3 today. Choices, resilience, and how those two connect. And then in Aspire to Do, you'll also look at identities. So take out those notebooks, and on your next clean page of your notebooks, I want you to title it Choices, Resilience, Identity. You're going to write today's inquiry question on the top. How can personal choices develop resilience? And then you're going to make a T-chart that looks just like this. Pause the video and make your page look just like mine. When you're done with that, you are going to take out those Post-it notes and you're going to write down 3 concepts. Okay? Think about what concepts are represented in our inquiry question. How can personal choices develop resilience? So write down at least 3. You can see on my example here, I wrote down personal choices and resilience, those 3 big ideas. Remember that each concept goes on a separate Post-it note, okay? So you can make them big because we're going to be moving those around. You're going to put these on another page in your notebook. So not on the page that you made the T-chart. You can kind of see that's on the back of this page for me. So now you're going to watch this video. It's just 1.5 minutes long. And as you're watching it, I want you to think about what are some other big concepts that come up that have to do with these ideas of choices and resilience. So watch the video and then write 3 to 5 more Post-it notes. You'll find this video in the Canvas page, so you can find a link there. When you finish that, oops, no, it's going. Then I want you to sort your concepts on the next page. So what we're doing is we are going to be adding more concepts. We'll watch a text, add more concepts, watch another text, add more concepts. All right, so for example, I'll show you a little example of what I have. Whoops, I went the wrong way. I had personal choices and resilience. But after I watched that video, I thought, oh, support is a good one. Practice is a good one, and failure. I saw those 3 things in the video. So add 3 to 5 more. And then think about, how do all those relate to each other? Maybe failure leads to practice, which is helped by support, and that can make us make choices. And then I group these together. So think about how these different concepts are related to each other and move those around. Now, if you are just doing the must do, you can go on to the final mastery check at the end of this presentation and video, or on the Canvas page. I suggest, though, that you do the should do as well. You're going to watch another video. This one is called Jumping, and it's going to show you more things about resilience and thinking about how do choices and resilience interact. So write those new concepts on other Post-it notes. So now you'll have about 10 or 15 concepts, and you'll add those to your Post-it notes. and aspire to do. So those of you who are going for the 7-8, I want you to watch this third video. This is Dwayne Wade, and you're going to learn a lot about resilience and choices, but now we're going to layer on identity. So what other concepts have something to do with choices and resilience? And how does that help form his identity? So if you're looking to stretch and challenge yourself, watch this third video. Once you finish that, you can regroup, right? Think about, move those concepts around, draw lines between them, connect them together. How do these have anything to do with resilience and choices? Your goal is not to finish quickly, right? There's not just one right answer. The more you move these around and group them and categorize them, the smarter you're getting. This actually builds your brain and makes you smarter, right? So take some time to think about that. And when you're done, you're going to do the mastery check. So you'll be writing a paragraph where you're explaining your first thinking on this and then your refined thinking. So with the mastery check, you'll write a paragraph and you'll use examples from the 1, 2, or 3 videos that you've watched. Have a great day and make sure you ask me when you have questions.